That sumbitch as tough as woodpecker lips.
The Southern Saturday Podcast.
Oh, well, come on, son. You couldn't whoop a pitcher of meat.
It's like giving your ears a big glass of sweet tea.
Come on, boy. Shit.
Drink up and enjoy.
Guys, y'all know the drill. Welcome to the Southern Saturday Podcast. Got a very special guest today. Back for the second time. Y'all know her as Allie from Alabama.
She's back. Hey,
She wanted a theme song.
Yeah. No, if you're not on TikTok, then you don't know that sound. Have you heard that sound? Yeah, I sent it to you.
You sent it to me.
It was just very appropriate to do that.
I know, but you're not special. You don't get an intro song. Nobody else gets one.
Round 2, baby.
Yeah, round 2.
Round 2. It's going to be a good one.
If y'all remember her, she's like the Jack Russell Terrier that's reincarnated as a person.
Yes, they're so cute. I love Jack Russells.
And we both got our Dr. Pepper.
Yes.
Mine's 0 sugar because I weigh 3 times as much as she does.
You got to have the real deal. You got to have the... So there really is 23 flavors. Hey, look. Do y'all read my shirt? I need a Dr. Pepper.
Y'all can find that in her TikTok shop.
And it is linked, baby. You better go grab it before they shut the app down.
Mm-hmm. What are you going to do then?
Cry.
You know what? I don't know. Facebook Marketplace first. It's like TikTok Shop took that and said, you know what? I'm going to make that 1,000 times better. Because, in my opinion, now that TikTok is shitting on everybody's money and everything else, the only thing good about TikTok is TikTok Shop.
I love TikTok Shop.
That's the only thing good about the app anymore.
I love it. And I'm really...
But what do you think has taken everybody else so long to do it? Why don't you think... Shouldn't Facebook Marketplace now be like TikTok Shop?
Yes.
Why are they so behind?
I don't even go to Facebook Market. I go straight... TikTok is the new Amazon for me.
Right, exactly. Because you one-click it and it just... They're like, oh, okay, good. It's on its way.
No, I love it. Like, I scroll on TikTok, but it's dangerous because like you'll be just scrolling, looking at your videos, and then bam, a link. Oh, I like that. I'm gonna buy that. Add it to the cart. It's dangerous.
But the good news for you and Courtney and people like that of the world is most of it is free.
Yeah, like the sweatshirt.
Yeah, I mean most of it's free.
The sweatshirt was free.
It won't be a surprise anymore, but I got my aunt a shirt because she's like you, except it's Diet Coke. And it's a huge I Need Diet Coke sweatshirt.
Yes, yeah.
And TikTok Shop.
Yeah. Now, I will say, I do spend my own money on a lot of stuff, too. Some people think,
you have to. Not everything's free.
Yeah, not everything. Like, if I can't get a free sample, of course, and I really want it, and I know.
But people shouldn't hate on you for that. Which one of y'all is not taking free samples?
That's right.
Fuck
like
if
you had that button that you could hit on everything,
I'd rather pay for it.
You'd be clicking the mess out of it.
I'd rather pay for it.
No, baby. No.
They wouldn't either. That's my point.
I'm always like,
the fuck
free,
out of here.
Let's get it. I'm really gonna miss that button. I don't know.
It's not going anywhere.
It is so
Whatever
hard.
loophole needs to be jumped through to keep it, they'll do it.
It is so hard for me to believe that the app is actually just going to poof and disappear. I just don't believe that.
Well, I mean, they could definitely do it.
Mom's like, Allie, no, they could do whatever they want. I'm like, I know, but
it would be like Huawei all over again. You know about Huawei?
Not to be dramatic, Huawei.
Huawei.
I was like,
not the rapper.
I know Huawei.
Huawei is like they made the best phones, like way better than iPhones. It was a Chinese.
Oh.
It's a Chinese.
Okay. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
They got banned from everything, from Google, from Play Store, like everything. And so now in America, you can't use Huawei phones. So this could be just Huawei the sequel with TikTok.
You know what else they're taking away?
Who?
Red 40. My chips. No, they're still going to make the...
I don't know what that is. You talking about the dye?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Like taking stuff away. I don't know why I just started thinking about Doritos. Probably because I'm hungry.
But that's different. You're complaining about something that's literally proven to be awful for you.
I know. Like they already banned it. Like in Canada.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think anybody should be mad about that.
I know. No, I guess they'll still make the chips, but they just won't have the bad stuff in them.
It's one of those things where, like, should they ban cigarettes? No. But you have to be of a certain age to be able to go buy them.
Yeah.
They're putting red dye 40 in everything. And it's not
know.
like there's a big disclaimer on the front like, this will kill your kids. On every pack of cigarettes, they have to have a Surgeon General warning inside.
Presley eats Cheez-Its, and every now and then she'll eat Doritos. And if she wants them, I just give them to her.
Tell you what, if RFK gets in there, you're not going to be feeding her that shit. You're going to be feeding her broccoli
Look, I have
Cheez-Its.
to because she eats 5 things. Her pyramid. This is her pyramid. Waffles, sometimes yogurt, chips, cereal. I can't remember the 5th thing. It's not that much she eats.
That's not a pyramid.
Her food chain
square.
is like
a line.
Her food chain is 5 items.
That's just a line.
Yeah.
But RFK gets in there, you're going to be giving her broccoli Cheez-Its.
She's never touched a vegetable in her life.
Well, she'll die.
And she's almost 3.
She'll be dying of hunger.
I'm so nervous to take her to the pediatrician. You know, they ask all those questions. How's she doing? Well, she's great. She just doesn't eat great.
But I mean, kids are picky individuals anyway.
I mean, I'm picky.
I know, but when I was...
And I'm still here.
When
I'm 30.
I was a kid, I was super picky. Like...
Oh, I ate better as a child. And then I hit I told you last time, I haven't ate a hamburger since I was 4.
But why? Why don't you like hamburgers?
I don't know.
You like steaks?
My brain... yeah. My brain tells me, I'm just not going to like it. And Blake can't stand it. He's like, oh my gosh, Allie, just eat it. And I'm like, I don't want it.
Well, it's fine. I mean, it's not like you have to have a hamburger, but it's
right.
That's a weird reason not to
I know,
eat it.
it's weird. I don't know. And the hot dog situation.
So you never bite it and be like, oh shit, this is delicious.
I don't know. Just something about bread and the meat and a random piece of rabbit food on it and then lettuce. And then tomato. I like tomatoes in taco soup and stuff. I don't eat just tomatoes.
So wait, what about a chicken sandwich?
Yeah, I'll do that.
What's the difference?
But I don't like ketchup.
So?
Yeah.
But what does that have to do? It's still...
I don't know.
It's still bread, a random piece of meat, rabbit food. It's the same thing.
I'm weird.
Yeah, to say the least.
I need to find a TikTok sweatshirt that says I'm weird. They probably do have one on there.
I hate hamburgers. I'm weird. That's what it should say.
Yeah.
You need one of those.
No. Well, earlier when we were talking about TikTok shutting down, this is not to be dramatic or anything, but I feel like a slow death is coming.
So what's your go-to meal at a McDonald's? Nuggets?
A 10-piece nugget?
That's it? You won't
with
try
a large French fry.
So you won't eat a Big Mac?
No.
Why?
I don't eat burgers. I haven't ate it since I was 4.
That's not a real hamburger.
Hey, them chicken nuggets ain't real either.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Did you watch that documentary about McDonald's and school?
Jesus Christ, no.
Woo!
Look,
it's not
I'm
good.
convinced that you can... Dude, nowadays, they will make a documentary about anything.
Oh, I know. I love documentaries, too.
I do, too. I love documentaries, but they're really stretching here.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll turn one on and they'll be making it about amateur bowlers, and you're like,
have you seen the one about this man that was obsessed, wanted to marry his car?
No. I know people that are close to that now.
It was an obsession with his car.
Brittany Smith and her husband Adam, she's going to laugh at this. Brittany Smith and her husband Adam, we're walking through this car garage in Nashville, Tennessee, and I just see them both stop. It was like they were in a museum looking at the first computer, and they were cavemen. They were just rubbing all down it and everything. And I was like, what? They were like, it's Monte Carlo here. Oh my God. They were so, look, and they're saying, I don't know car talk. So I said, it's like Spanish to me.
Yeah.
So he's bending down and they're literally discussing, this has got that fuel injection. This has got the, it's got the whipple fluffer on the bottom of it. And they're all just like, Adam, I know.
I would have been had a huge question mark above my head, just standing there looking at them.
I was like, y'all have lost me. No, this is the original interior, Brittany.
Oh my gosh.
It was so funny to watch that. I'm telling you, they fell in love with this thing in the middle of a parking garage. And I can't, it was like if I was walking by an ice cream shop or something, that type of thing.
Oh my gosh. No, this documentary, it showed this guy, he would lay up under the car. And I'm like, no, this is weird.
Wait a minute. wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I'm sweating.
Wait a minute.
He would get on what is that thing?
The little roller thing, like a skateboard for your back?
He would get under it. Just sit there and hug it and hold it.
Shut up.
No, I'm serious. I'm not lying. Did
he have sex with it? That's a legitimate question after what you just said.
I don't know what was going through his mind.
I can see you
But,
back there
like,
on the muffler.
No, I'm serious. I'm going to get you to pull up on your phone later. It's weird. It's weird.
So was he laying down and he'd roll down through
He
there?
would like pet her. And
Shut up.
it's so pretty. I promise you it was
what's
weird.
the name
I'm
of
like,
this?
It was called like my strange addiction or my strange obsession.
That is hilarious.
No, I promise you, it's a real thing. Unless I dreamed it.
No, I've seen those My Strange Addiction
and the people
documentaries.
that eat the couch cushion. Yeah, couch cushion. And
I've seen
also, there's this. I just thought about this. I was scrolling on TikTok last night, and this girl eats like chalk. She eats chalk.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know.
But how do you decide? Like, there's everybody's tasted a little bit of chalk on your fingers or whatever when you were a kid. It
she's
did
obsessed
not
with it.
taste good.
Yeah.
I remember there was a lady. She was on like Jenny Jones back in the day, and she was on an all pickle diet.
Oh, I don't like pickles.
What's wrong?
I know, I'm weird. I know. I get hate for it. I don't like dill pickled chips. I don't like pickle pops. You know, like back in the day.
Yeah.
Did you
go to
go
the
to
skating
North
rink?
Mobile?
No, I was the last graduating class of Shiloh.
Shallow. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Did you go to North Mobile the whole time?
Whole time. K3.
So I
To
left,
8th
and
grade.
Dylan was going to 6th grade. So
Stag daddy.
Yeah. There's no point in telling people about North Mobile. Let's get off that.
Well, I was just saying. I know, right? That's where I learned about Jesus.
You can talk about Jesus,
Yeah.
but not
he's
North
good.
Mobile.
No. I brought up North Mobile because they would always sell pickle pops at the bake sales. And all the kids were like, oh, pickle pops. I'm like, no, I'm getting that donut.
Are you too young to remember the skating rink?
No. My
'Cause,
parents never dropped me off. Like,
No. See,
but
that's what I'm talking about. Not that.
No.
Not once it got to be like a
Rambo's.
hangout.
It was Rambo's.
It still is. But
Is it? No.
when I was a kid, birthday parties there were the thing.
Oh, yeah. Like
You either
were,
had your birthday party
You were
there
cool.
or at Discovery Zone.
Yeah. I do remember that too.
And pickle pops were huge.
I
Like,
didn't like them.
they were like 50 cents. I remember them being 50 cents. So you could take
Oh my
a dollar
gosh.
up there, a dollar bill up there, and they'd give you 2 pickle pops.
Probably like $12 now.
Shit, they probably
Today.
didn't sell them.
You know, Blake, my husband, by the way, he doesn't like pickles either. That's the only thing he doesn't
Y'all are
like.
perfect for each other.
That's right.
2 weirdos in a house.
2 weirdos. 2 peas in a pod.
Raising a third weirdo. Got a dog that throws up everywhere
Man,
because it don't know how to drink water.
he still does it.
Got a weird household.
Man, I got up the other morning. I walked into my living room. He's been getting on the couch. I mean, I have a white couch. Okay, off-white, beige. I saw that black hair. I said, you little... We're going to keep it G-rated today. You little turd or something. I found this wet spot. He was licking it with his tongue. I'm like, ugh. I can't stand when they
It
just...
drives you crazy. Allie, God rest her soul, she would lay on her bed for an... What?
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I'm like, wait,
no,
what?
not you. You're not dead. The other Allie's dead.
Oh, I
Our
know.
14-year-old Shih Tzu finally kicked the bucket.
Our last conversation, well, our last podcast, it was in May, and you were like, "We're just waiting on her to die." And
Well,
she's
yeah,
gone
that's what me and my
now.
buddy were talking about the other day. Like, now that we had so many jokes about her dying, and now that she's actually dead, it's
I'm
kind of like
sad.
you.
I mean, yeah, because the last time I was here, I was sitting on the couch with Courtney,
yeah,
and she started doing,
and that's what
and I'm like,
that's what got her was.
"Is she okay?" And
she's-
Courtney's like, "Yeah, she's fine." I'm like,
well, yeah,
I
she's
just,
been hawking up hairballs for 10 years.
bless her heart.
But
I miss
she
her.
would lay on her bed, and there'd be a spot in front of her, and for I swear to God, 2 hours straight, she would just go.
Oh my gosh, they lick
And I'm like,
and
what?
lick.
And dude, on top of that, she had like the worst breath. So then, like, the whole bed's got to be washed just from her licking it. Otherwise, it smelled like
That's
sour,
why-
like sewer water.
That's why we do not have pets in our bed.
No,
Hey,
that's Allie's bed.
Oh, it's Allie's bed. Okay. I forgot.
Dogs don't sleep with us in the bed.
That's right.
Courtney used to let them, and nah, I can't stand waking up and like
Nope.
I
No
can't
dog
move
is
or
gonna
something
roll.
because of a dog.
No dog is going to roll my bed.
Exactly.
He can go in a kennel. We had that conversation last time, and people are like, no, was so mean. My dog loves his
You
kennel.
sounded British. I got a lot of British fans. No, that's awful.
No.
Don't let her in
I
the
just
kennel.
started thinking about water. This is so random. Is your water brown?
No.
Do you, mine's not either, but do you see those Facebook posts of people like with brown water, like in Saraland?
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait. We're in Crillo. That's nasty.
No shit.
I got that good
Imagine
water.
how fucking Flint, Michigan feels. They've had shitty water for like 10 years.
No. This lady posted, it looked like chocolate milk.
You remember when Obama got up there? You might have been too young. He got up there in Flint, Michigan, and he had the tap water, and he's like, "I'm gonna drink this water. Flint, Michigan's water is good."
Oh my
and he
gosh,
goes
you sound just like
pretends to drink it. He's
No,
that's some good Flint, Michigan water.
I do remember him, but it was like I was going into ninth grade.
But they were getting up there pretending like they fixed the water, and they give him a glass of tap water, and he's like,
Nah.
"I'm a little thirsty," and he goes to drink it, and he doesn't drink any of it. He's like, "Man, that's some good Flint, Michigan water."
I love your
Everybody's
friend.
like,
You sound just like him.
He's like, "You didn't fucking drink that."
This is great.
I want to see you chug it.
Gross.
Let's see what happens then. And then I want to see a video of you in 24 hours shitting your brains
I'm
out.
gonna start gagging. It's gross.
It kind of looked like Dr. Pepper is what their water looked like.
Man. Dr. Pepper's life. No,
I think all they do is put the Saraland water in Dr. Pepper cans, so that's what you've been drinking for years.
I drink sink water.
Sink water.
Water. No. We have Kushla water. It's the good kind.
Water.
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 Uh-oh. No. Water. No, that sounds dumb.
You ever seen
Water.
Emily Blunt talking about her? You know who Emily Blunt is?
It sounds familiar. I feel like
She
I know
played
that
Mary
name.
Poppins. She's a British actress.
Oh.
She's married
Yeah.
to... She was in Devil Wears Prada. That's probably where you would know her from. She was married to the guy from The Office that played Jim. So their kids are half British, half American kids. And somebody on... I think it was Graham Norton was asking her, like, do you like... Like, do your kids talk a little British? And she's like, oh, yeah. She's like... The other day, she's like, but now they're starting to get an American accent. She's like, my daughter's worth saying, water.
Water.
Water. The other day, she said, can I have some water?
Yes, I think I saw that
Can I
on
have
TikTok.
some water?
Sorry.
You have to tell. She's got braces behind her teeth.
Yes, it's the new look.
And so I asked her the other day, or Courtney asked her, she's like, does it make you like salivate? And she's like,
That was perfect.
yeah.
No, they are really cool, but it definitely messes up your...
Her list has gotten better.
No, it has.
She used to sound like that guy on Family Guy, going left in the shower.
Oh, I did. My husband janked on me.
He
and I'm like,
should've.
he's never even felt any type of pain, and it just bothers me.
Tik Tok Shop is amazing.
Yes, it is.
It's got the best stuff on there.
No,
Got my new
people
Christmas wreath.
people jank me on TikTok like when I'm live. They're like, "What's in your mouth?" I'm like, "I got braces." And the
Seems
big
like behind your teeth would cut the hell out of your tongue.
it does.
Yeah.
The first week, it.
But I
literally,
guess it's one of those things where it's just
Your
like
tongue
you don't get to see.
Yeah. Well, no, the first week I'm like, I ain't gonna be able to do this. Like, I couldn't talk. It felt like the braces felt like they were 10 times bigger in my mouth than what they feel like now.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And I was so scared to eat, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna lose so much weight. It didn't take but like 2 days for me to figure out where to put the chicken nugget and the French, because that's all I eat. But they're really cool, and I just went and got them tightened Monday, and the dentist said, shout out to Harvey and Thomas. The dentist said that they're already 98% straight, and I've only had them on for 2 months.
So how much longer? 1 more month?
I think one more change of the wire, and then I'll get them off. So probably spring.
That's nice.
They work really, really fast. So
Well, yeah, but your teeth were already like straight.
they were already straight, but
It's one of
I
those
couldn't
things.
turn down that collaboration.
Go into I know, but go into a dentist and asking for braces is like the exact same as going to a doctor and asking like somebody will give somebody.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Anybody can have.
They're not
braces.
turning down the money.
Oh, absolutely not.
And be like,
And
well,
I kinda,
yeah, we could
I kind
move
of
them.
think
Yeah,
braces
ship
are
them.
overpriced. But
Yeah, but insurance covers them, huh?
I don't know. I don't know what.
I would imagine.
I think I looked up these. They were like $6-7 grand.
I know, but I don't think people are paying out of pocket for braces. I'm pretty sure
I don't
that's
know how it. I don't know.
insurance. I don't know.
I'm
Comment
really
and let
excited
us know.
to get my teeth whitened. I'm pumped up about that. They're gonna white my teeth like after they take my braces off.
Your teeth are already white.
Yeah, but they're gonna be whiter.
Yeah,
Justin.
but you don't want that black light type white teeth.
No, because your teeth are supposed to have a yellow tint to them. That's
People
natural.
don't understand what you just said.
Yeah.
They're having super white teeth.
It looks
is just
weird.
fucking weird.
It is. It's very weird. It's like it's just not normal.
Like you go to a nightclub and you're just,
hey y'all,
and everybody's shining. It's just you dancing over there, and all you see is your teeth and your eyes.
I know, right?
And your chain.
It's kind of scary. No,
and your socks.
I'm gonna tell them like I don't want them extremely white, but just one little coat. And if you whiten your teeth, it makes your teeth really sensitive. So I'm not all about that either.
Yeah, you're eating away.
Yeah.
At it. If Jackson was in the club, he'd be shining because he's got them Michael Jackson socks on. He's got that Michael Jackson jacket on. I'm telling you, he loves Michael Jackson. What other 6-year-old do you know loves Michael Jackson?
Right?
Well,
he's got good taste.
I think a lot of 6-year-olds probably love Michael Jackson.
Good old
Neverland Ranch.
I never understood that situation of one.
I don't think we ever will know, but it's one of those things where Michael Jackson's music was so good that it doesn't even matter.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm so glad you brought this up. So my mom, I don't know when we had this conversation, but she's like, Allie, all the people you listen to, they're just not good people. And I'm like, Mom, all the people y'all listen to overdosed on drugs.
Well, hold on.
Like,
the thing,
Whitney?
Hold on. There's a difference. The reason that she thinks that way is because you can follow all these people on social media. Whitney Houston and them didn't have a social media.
But that was the era. We just didn't have that.
But what I'm trying to say is if your mom and them had social media, they'd be like, these people are awful.
Oh, okay. I got what
Exactly.
you're saying. Yeah. No, because they would see like
everything
in-depth,
they did.
like,
yeah.
But I'm like,
you're seeing them on his concerts
Michael
or if a paparazzi
Jackson,
called him somewhere.
like what he died from the guy that would give him medicine. Like what is
when
that?
he was killed, you mean?
Yeah. I think he kind of wanted to die.
No.
Okay.
He was killed.
Okay. All right. Well, Whitney Houston.
Right. Terrible. Crack addict.
And then her daughter.
Yeah.
Same thing, right?
My mom is convinced that, what's her name? Bobby Christina? That was a murder.
It could have been.
I don't know either. But my mom's like real big into true crime. She loves.
John Bonet.
Yeah. I mean, John Bonet's case could be solved right now. Those police just
I really
suck.
thought her parents, somebody in her family.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Then
but
I thought somebody
don't
that
think
was
that
obsessed
anymore.
with her just creeped up in their house
I don't
and put
think
her in
that
the
anymore.
basement.
There's all kinds of shit that I learned from this last documentary where I was like, what? Like there was a guy that called, described random things in their house, described like words that only John Bonet would have told him, and been like, I killed her, and they were like, nah.
I love.
So like they had a guy confess to doing it and had all the information, how he got in the house and everything, and they were like, I mean,
I don't know that.
What happens to these little police departments when they're shitty like that is they get a suspect in their head, and then whoever brings other evidence, they're like, no, we got our guy. Mm-hmm. So this guy's confessing, and they're like, no, the dad did it.
Yeah.
And the dad's like, that guy said he did it.
Yeah. I mean, didn't they just wake up one morning and then they couldn't find her?
So
is that how it started? Because
correct. It's Christmas
Netflix
morning.
made another.
That's what I just watched.
Okay. I need to watch it.
Oh, you should. So they wake up Christmas morning. She's not in her bed. They freak the fuck out.
That's awful on Christmas morning.
There's so many things that are strange about it. Like,
yeah.
Why didn't you look every single inch of your house before calling the law? Because she was found in the basement or whatever.
Right.
But the cops showed up, like let all kinds of people come over and stuff. Like let the neighbors come over and chill with them.
Yes,
they didn't treat it like a crime scene. It was just a shitty police department.
Yeah.
They're just a small,
usually you don't
shitty
let
police
people
department.
Go
Usually
to the
you
house.
lock down the crime scene.
Right. And then
you're like, hey guys, everybody
corner,
out. We're
every
going to come in
area.
and sweep the house.
Right.
No, they even let John, the dad, do the search. He's like, I'm going to go look at the house. And they're like, yeah, go ahead, man. We're going to have some coffee and donuts. Like, it doesn't even, none of it makes any sense.
What about that was their kid? They were just like, like.
Well, imagine the cops showing up and being like, not doing the work.
Right.
Like, you're like, hey, are we going to search? Like, hey, go ahead. You can search.
Well, they're
do.
still making documentaries to this day. So
because every Christmas,
right?
Because it was Christmas morning. So
the one that always gets me is the Idaho case of the 4 students that were stabbed.
Oh no, show up.
Justin, You don't know?
Uh-uh.
This happened 2 years ago. It was like November 12th, 13th. Don't ask me why I remember dates. I'm weird. I can remember anything. But these college students, they went out one night. Apparently, this guy had been watching these girls for I don't know how long. And they got them on camera. They went to this food little shack. Like, it was like 1 a.m. And then they went home.
How old were they?
I don't want to lie about the age.
But old enough to be out at 1 a.m.?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
They were like, I don't know. I can't remember.
Not kids.
No. They're
Gotcha.
college students. And they went home, and probably like a couple hours later, now that we know, this guy goes in and stabs and kills 4 of them. And they're drunk.
I was about to say, and they're girls, I guess?
3 girls and 1 guy.
He stabbed and killed 4 people?
4 people. His name's Brian Koberger.
Were they asleep?
I mean, I've never been drunk, but like, you can imagine if you've been drunk. You know how you just go to bed real fast?
I know, but
Yeah.
I'd have to be really,
it
really drunk.
Like, well, they were. Like, they were pretty drunk.
It had to have been for him to kill 4 people.
You can kind of see the girls. Like, I'm not like judging them or anything, but you can kind of see them like going down the road.
Yeah, I mean,
and kind of
that's not the point.
like having fun.
Yeah.
But this guy was evil, and I want the reason. Of course, we'll never get it, but
He might have just been a psychopath, though.
I think he was like on campus. So this guy was in school to, what's the word? Like, he wanted to try to get away with murder, I think.
Yeah, okay.
I think that's what he was doing. Like, he was studying something in criminal.
He was in forensic science
Yeah,
or
something like that. And I think he thought that he could do this and get away with it. And I'm telling you what, after this happened, probably, I can't remember if it was like 9 days later or 10, they found him. Like, that police department was like just finding him. They did such a good job. It's crazy.
Is he dead now?
No. He's in trial right now. But like, of course, like they put this thing around him, like when he's in prison, like so he don't commit suicide. Like, oh my gosh, if you would see this guy, he's got big bug eyes. Like, he looks like a freak. It is, I can't believe it was all over. Like, TikTok was investigating this case.
Yeah, no, but
like
I don't,
TikTokers.
I don't
Yeah, no,
TikTok.
it is wild. Like, it's heartbreaking, but like, it did.
So this guy, had he stalked these people before?
I'm thinking so. I'm thinking he said, because one of the girls' names was Maddie. Maddie. I used to know all, and this was like 2 years ago. But this girl one of the girls had walked into a coffee shop, I think, and they were telling the owner, like, I have a stalker. And I don't know if that was him. I think this guy like had like he liked her or something and was like mad that maybe he could never be with her. I don't know.
Have you ever had a stalker?
Probably.
like
well, I've had like weird messages.
Yeah, but I mean like a stalker.
I don't know. I don't know. I guess
Man,
not.
I'm telling you, stalking, the stalking things, they're almost more fascinating to me than like serial killers.
Yeah.
Because the crazy ones to me are the guys that never have spoken a word to the girls and have made in their head that they're in some sort of relationship.
Yeah, I
It's
think
like,
that's what
how?
this guy, I think he like was obsessed with
I watched
these
a
girls.
documentary where this guy was a pizza delivery guy for like Domino's and takes this pizza to this girl's house, and she opened the door and he was like, and like from then on, stalk this girl like religiously, because now he knows where she lives. He knows her exact address, and he stalked her. And like this girl had no idea.
Yeah, she was just wanting her pizza.
What? Yeah, like she doesn't know this guy. She's never talked to him before. And dude, he has
That's how
made
stuff
this
like that
full
happens.
thing. Like when they found his house, he had fucking pictures of her everywhere, and like
Oh my gosh.
he had made up that they were in some sort of relationship and that nobody else could have her because they were so in love.
Poor girl.
And this girl has never said anything other than $27.50. Like took the pizza.
Right. He was just so stunned by her beauty.
But even that, like sometimes it's just
Okay,
like
like-
it's a weird thing.
Yeah.
Like you never know especially from a female perspective.
Well, I kind of always wonder, like, is there somebody watching me because I'm on social media and I'm putting myself out there? Like,
Courtney
is
had a
somebody
stalker one
following
time.
me?
She had to like,
Really?
oh yeah, she had
How
one
long
time.
ago?
Oh, before me.
Oh,
Yeah, so
okay.
8-9 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had one. It was a guy that like came in the gym and saw that she worked there. That's another thing. What's so crazy is you go to this woman's place of work. This is what these guys do. She works there, so she can't leave.
Yeah.
She's stuck in there.
Right.
And all she told you was good morning because she works there.
Because she's doing her
She's
job.
being a customer.
Right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, hey, how are you
Right.
doing? Like, she loves me. And you're like,
Oh, she looked at me.
yeah, that's another thing. Like if you're a hot girl,
Yeah.
and you pass some guy on the street and you're like, oh, hey, good
Hey, how you
morning,
doing?
and they're like,
Oh, she likes me. Yeah, that's so crazy.
and then
how
they
something
imprint on you
so
like a
simple
fucking
that-
Twilight sequel.
I know, like, we could have people stalking us right now and we don't know it.
I don't, but you could.
I don't know.
I mean,
There's some crazy women out there.
I've seen women stalk men, but it's almost always like a one night stand or a hookup
I mean, I
type
stalked
of.
my husband.
Did you?
No, yeah, that's how I met him. Like how I found him on Facebook to send him a message.
Shut up. Let's hear the
Yes,
story.
and I
God,
told-
let's hear the story.
I told you this.
I don't remember this.
Yeah, because it was back in May. Yeah. So okay, I see Blake.
Uh-huh.
He's in my speech class, and like
At where? At
Faulkner.
college?
Faulkner,
Okay,
yeah, college. And I'm instantly attracted to him. I'm just like, okay, like I think he's cute. So I don't know his last name. I just know his first name.
Mm-hmm.
And
So I break into the directory at Faulkner
So
College, get somebody to hack
then-
the system.
my next class, I didn't know he was going to be in it. I knew the teacher, and she knew me. She was from Saraland, and it was like an orientation class. And so, long story short, I went up on stage, and I had to tell people what I wanted to be when I grew up.
Mm-hmm.
And back in the day, I thought I wanted to be a school teacher. Nope. So anyway,
Imagine how dumb the kids would be.
oh, I know, right? You're so sweet. Anyway, so as I'm on stage, I see this guy walk in, and it's Blake, my lover. I mean, he doesn't know it. He doesn't know it at the time.
Jesus
And I'm
Christ.
like, like in a movie, like when a girl sees a guy and she's like, what's the word, flustered, and
Uh-huh.
I literally stopped talking and I watched him sit down. I'm like, Allie, get it together. Like get it together. And I kind of lose my train of thought. And long story short, I get off stage and I'm just still like, oh my gosh, I'm sweating bullets. Because like I paused on stage and I'm in front of 200 and something students in this class.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I leave. I tell my friend at the time, I'm like, oh my gosh, he's so cute. So what do? I get in my car, I go home, and I get on, I pulled my laptop out, and I'm searching for every Blake that goes to Faulkner State Community College. And I'm like, find friends. I couldn't find them. I'm telling you, I'm scrolling for like 2.5 hours. This sounds really stalkerish, doesn't it? I'm not a weird, y'all. I
Yes,
promise.
she is. Look,
It's
we're talking about stalkers, and we have one right here.
It is a success story because we've been married for 6 years. But anyway, so I finally find him. Because he didn't get on Facebook and update his little info, it still said he went to Baker High School. So friend suggestions, I click on that. He's the very first one. And I find him. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's him. But he had a baby in his hands. I'm like, oh no, he's got a kid. He didn't. It was his nephew. Anyway, So I sent him a friend request. What do? I sent him an inbox. I slid into the DMs. And I was like, hey, I didn't know you were in my orientation class.
Oh my God.
Look. This is on like a Friday. He messages me back Sunday night. And we have class the next Monday. I'm like, if he doesn't message me, I'm going to look like
An idiot.
He did. He was like, hey, I don't get on Facebook much. A girl made it for me in high school. And then from then on, we've been together. So, ladies, if you
No.
So if you like
listen
someone,
to me.
just
No,
go
hold on.
for it.
Listen to me.
I'm not scared.
That was stalker-ish.
It was, Justin.
Yeah, but listen to me. This is what I say about these stories. Whenever people tell a story like that, the only reason that story's cute is because you ended up with him.
But if I did
If it was the other way around, Blake would be telling his friends like, dude, this bitch that I had school with looked me up for hours.
I think that's like...
Found me. Didn't even know my name. Didn't even say I went to Faulkner, and she found me.
I'm gonna sip my Dr. Pepper.
And then she wrote me a DM, like, what girl DMs first? And like, then I go to class and I'm looking at her and she's sweating, staring at me. And you're just like, what the fuck? But I'm saying, those stories, like, oh yeah, when they tell those stories, like, he climbed up and knocked on my window at night and it was just so cute. Like, if you didn't like him, that's fucking weird.
Okay, thanks for roasting me. Okay, but it worked. Look, I usually do like the guy to come to me.
But I'm trying to tell you, don't encourage stalkers.
Okay, I'm not encouraging you to do what I do and go on Facebook for 3 hours to search for your man. But
it worked for Allie from Alabama. We're gonna be together forever. And this guy's tires are slit and his car's keyed.
Oh,
and he's married.
Yeah, he had a really nice truck when we were dating. It was loud. That the muffler was loud, and I knew when he was pulling up to to our class. I'm like, oh, Blake's coming, but he didn't know. Like,
I'm not going to tell you my opinion on loud mufflers.
But you know what? I asked him. I don't think he was even looking for a relationship at the time. He was just coming to school. He was a really shy. I mean, he just came in there, sat down with his backpack. I felt really bad because we had speech class, and our first assignment was to obviously write our first speech. And we were supposed to type it. Well, he didn't. He wrote it like with a pencil and he got a 0. And I said, oh, he got a 0.
He's dumb too.
And his first question.
So you just walked. It's like Rasputia and Norbert. You just walked up and was like, you my boyfriend. And he was like,
yeah, well,
okay.
No, like
now we married.
I've never, ever felt that way about a male in my life. I've never looked at someone like, dang, I want to marry him. But that was the Lord. That was
your fucking stalker sense.
The Lord was speaking to me, and he was like, Allie, that's your man. Because I said a long prayer.
Blake, if you're listening, blink twice.
Love you.
Blink twice if you're okay. If you want out of this marriage, we can get you out. Don't let her trap you.
No, I mean, I asked him, I was like, if I didn't send you that message, what would you be doing right now? He would probably just be duck hunting and fishing.
He'd still be in speech class getting 0s.
But he did ask me. He was like, hey, were we supposed to type this? I'm like, yeah. That was our first conversation. I still get giddy talking about it. We've been together since 2012.
That's adorable.
It is. But no, don't stalk people. But I do tell people, like,
shoot your shot.
Just shoot your shot. If it's a no, then that's not your soulmate.
That's not just with people.
Of course,
so wait a minute. You believe in like soulmates? Like you don't think if you didn't meet Blake, you would have probably married somebody else and been happy?
Yeah, but he just was like, he was everything my type, like the way he looked. He was country.
I'm not saying he's not. I just don't believe in soulmates.
You and Courtney?
No, I don't believe she's my soulmate.
Justin.
Well, that's not a bad thing to say. You're saying that like I said I didn't love Courtney.
Well, I
love Courtney.
Is there other individuals in this world that you can match with and have a great marriage with too? Yes. But I don't know. I just felt the tug.
What if your soulmate was in the middle of China?
Ooh.
That's what I'm saying. You'd never meet him.
Yeah, that's true. You got me thinking.
Look, you just found somebody you're perfectly compatible with and you love them.
But
and that's great.
Total opposites.
Me and Courtney are too.
I mean,
complete opposites.
Day and night.
Yeah. She's really neat
Peanut
and clean.
butter.
I'm a little bit messy. She wants to do shit right this second. And I don't care if it takes. Second. I'm like, I will do it.
Well,
the crazy thing is, both of us will get it done.
Yeah. Just on your own time.
Yes.
Blake's a morning person. I mean, early bird gets the worm. I'm still snoozing and getting that beauty sleep.
If y'all don't know, and you probably don't, Allie from Alabama's schedule is like a high school senior.
It is.
She'll stay up till 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning with her toddler.
Sometimes 3.
And they will sleep. Her and her toddler both will sleep till 1 o'clock in the evening.
She's like my ride or die baby. She's right there with mama. And
I can't wait till you take her to kindergarten. They're gonna be like, she
I know.
seems tired.
Look, I've already had the discussion with Blake. He's like, Blake. Allie's like, wait. He's like, Allie.
Get some more
Something
of
in
that.
my Dr. Pepper. Hey, I want a sip too. My Dr. Pepper's way
That's that
better.
Sarah Lamb Bud water.
My Dr. Pepper's way better than yours. Look, Justin's over here drinking 0 sugar. Like, what is the point of that?
What do you mean? What is the point in that? You shouldn't be telling people to drink.
No.
How
I'm
many
just
grams
saying,
of sugar is that having that?
I don't look at labels.
Turn it.
I am.
How many?
Sodium?
No, sugar.
Oh, 39 grams.
Do you know
39
that that's an insane amount of sugar that you're chugging?
Yeah, it is.
I would be 566 pounds.
I got a tapeworm. Something.
Nah, you got a fast metabolism is all it is.
I know, and usually it slows down when you get like 30. But 31.
It depends.
Nah.
I know people who have been skinny their entire lives.
We're a
and
really tiny family.
Eat like crazy.
Yeah. My mom's 4'11".
Tell you what, I'm about to be having some business for your dad. I hope.
Really?
Going to South Texas in January.
Ooh.
I know.
Deer hunting?
Yeah.
Blake just got him.
Somebody's
a nice
having
one.
us out, and they're like, it's some guy that's got like this outdoor thing. His name's Max, and he's got like a Maxed Outdoors channel.
Oh.
And he's like, I'd love for y'all to come out,
you
man.
gonna
He's
be
like, you
on
can bring a
TV?
friend.
They're gonna film you?
I don't know if they are. I did Buck Commander though.
Yeah.
That won't come out till next year.
That's cool.
I filmed an episode of that. As Buck Norris.
Man,
You seen Buck Norris?
I used to watch.
Buck Norris is America's greatest hunting coach.
Are you talking about with Cy and them?
So that's the same
Duck. Okay.
same umbrella.
What
You
was
got
that
the
show
Buck
called?
Commander
It came on
side,
every
the
Wednesday night.
Duck Dynasty.
Duck Dynasty. Yeah.
But
golly.
that's Duck Commander.
Yes.
And then Buck Commander is the deer hunting side.
Okay, gotcha.
So yeah, I went and did their podcast and filmed an episode of Buck Commander.
That's so cool. I know. See.
Now they want Courtney to come and my grandpa.
And Allie from Alabama. I mean, I would. It would be
I'm
appropriate.
gonna say, look, if y'all want to talk to a real life stalker,
I mean, tell them my dad.
you want to talk to a real life stalker.
Oh
I've
my
got
gosh, I'm not. I don't even give off stalker vibes.
You do. You do. Yeah. Can see you in the window at 2:00 in the morning. Just.
There goes the saliva. Oh my gosh.
I love watching you sleep, Blake.
Oh my goodness. Look,
Blake,
I'm
she
gonna have
watched you
some-
sleep for years before y'all got married.
Yeah.
Your new living room furniture looks great from the yard.
Look,
Yeah.
whatever. I'm gonna have straight teeth. It's gonna be worth it. If I have a
Straight
little bit of a
teeth.
lisp, I'm not gonna lie though.
You won't have a list when they come off.
No, but people don't understand. Okay, how many people have braces behind their teeth? Not many. So you don't get it unless you don't understand it unless you got them on your teeth.
Unless you walk
Look,
in my shoes,
when you get-
don't know what I'm going through.
When you get these braces, they give you a paragraph, and it's called the rainbow.
They couldn't do like Invisalign?
They could have, but this is newer. Like everybody knows what Invisalign is.
Nowhere.
Nowhere. It's nowhere. Would you rather be?
Water.
Let's talk in different language. Or you tell me a certain accent to talk, and I'll give it my best shot.
Let's hear Australian. You do Australian, I'll do Chinese.
Well, okay. Good day, Matt.
That was terrible. That was the worst I've ever heard.
Wait, I gotta get in I gotta feel it. I can't do it. What are we? No, that's more of British. I think I do better British than I do Australian.
If you say rise up lights.
Rise up lights.
Say it fast.
Rise up lights.
It sounds like you're saying razor blades in Australian. Rise up lights. Rise up lights.
Blades.
No, say rise up
Rise
lights.
up lights.
Yeah.
Rise up lights. Oh,
Got
I
me-
kind of hear it.
Got me a pair of rise up lights.
That's right.
Rise up lights.
No, I like the New Yorkers.
That doesn't sound like it. You sounded British.
Okay, I think the only thing I can master is the
A
British
New
accent.
York, Brooklyn, like Jersey type accent.
Yeah.
Do your hands like this. Now pretend you got wet nails on and you're waiting on them to dry.
Hey, I have nubs. I don't even have nails.
Now talk.
Oh, does it help with the accent?
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to her.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not talking to you.
Justin.
I'm talking to her.
Okay. I better stick to Southern.
What about Boston?
Boston. Is that it?
Get in the car.
Yeah.
What are you, retarded? Get in the car. I'm wicked good at driving. Get in the car.
It blows my mind how like.
Can you do Irish?
I need an example.
When I worked at Wenzel's, people in the back would be like, do Irish tonight. And I would go to all my tables as an Irish guy.
Oh my gosh.
And I'd walk up, welcome to Wenzel's. I get you anything to drink? Maybe some sweet tea or some Coke.
Did you get good tips?
Oh, yeah. I got great tips at Wenzel's. I was such a good waiter. I used to tell them I'm from Ireland, across the ocean a little ways.
The one in Saraland?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I can't believe Wenzel's is still open.
Why? It's
I
so
don't
old.
Exactly.
Well, the original one's downtown.
Do you ever go to Ruby Tuesdays?
No. Of course, Courtney hates it.
Well, everybody always raves about the salad bar.
Right. But it's a little like, it's one of those things where it's like, it's just a salad bar. It's lettuce and cut up ham and cheese, and you can put that anywhere.
I haven't walked in Ruby Tuesdays since like 2004.
You don't seem like somebody that would eat salads either.
I love salad.
Do you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm mad because the year that I got pregnant, the Zaxby's salad, the fried Caesar, they completely took it off the menu. Like, why would you do that? My hormones, I was so angry. I'm like, I'm telling you, the month I got pregnant,
but
they removed it. But they had the Cobb.
I got the house salad too.
No. I only eat Caesar.
Why?
Because I don't like all the other decorations. I only like salad, like lettuce, ranch, cheese, bacon, and either fried or grilled.
Just ranch soup with chicken in
it. I just like a basic salad. Because, once again, I'm a weirdo.
So I thought you said earlier you like tomatoes.
Only, like diced tomatoes, like Rotel.
For God's sakes.
Whenever I make my...
What about onion?
White chicken chili. Yeah, I eat it in my quesadilla.
Yeah, so you like cooked... I don't like raw onions. I like cooked onions.
Yeah, me too. Or minced onion.
Right, as long as they're cooked.
Yeah, I season with stuff like that. Okay. But I don't eat just like an onion, like by itself.
Courtney can, like an apple.
Really? See, my mom eats like tomatoes on a
my mom
paper
and
plate.
My brother and my grandpa, everybody, make just a tomato sandwich.
Oh my gosh.
Get the mayonnaise and tomato and salt and pepper. Ooh,
the only sandwich that I'll eat is a peanut butter. That's it. And I'll tell you what, it slaps at the beach.
Hold on. So you don't eat like a turkey sandwich or nothing?
No, I have
You don't eat fried bologna sandwiches?
I don't even eat ham anymore.
No fried bologna sandwiches or nothing?
No, I don't eat sandwiches.
But you just told me earlier you had a chicken sandwich.
Yeah, because it's got chicken on it.
It's still a fucking sandwich.
I don't know. I am not a sandwich girl. Okay, if I go to Subway, which is on a rare occasion. The last time I ate at Subway, I think I was pregnant because you had them weird cravings. I get the chicken teriyaki, but it's really good. It is straight. This is my chicken teriyaki sandwich. Okay, don't judge me. We listen and we don't judge. Okay.
Have you done one of those?
I have not because my husband doesn't participate in activities with me on TikTok. Okay.
Oh, but that would be so good.
I know.
Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, so my sandwich is chicken teriyaki.
Yeah.
Ranch.
Yeah.
And like mozzarella cheese. That's it.
So you don't even put the sweet onion teriyaki sauce in there? No. Okay. More weird shit from Alabama.
Look, I can eat how I want to eat.
You can. It's just weird.
But I know because like it would be worth more.
I can't wait till they tell like your stalker story, and they're like, she went to Subway and she would only get this, and
now
she would tell all these.
Think I'm a stalker.
You would tell all these weird things.
Yeah, everybody's gonna think I'm a stalker. We listen and we don't judge.
Tell everybody where to find you, you stalker.
Okay, well, where do we start? I guess TikTok __ Allie from Alabama. And then I'm going to have to start posting on Instagram.
Also, Allie from Alabama.
The same thing.
Well, yeah. I'll link all her stuff in the thing. Check her out. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming.
We're done?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just getting started.
I can tell.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.